Welcome to musicmoveit.com. I am Torio, and today I want to talk about how to stay creative during this quarantine. Yes, we all know we're all pretty much quarantined right now, supposed to stay home. How do you stay upbeat and creative during this time? Well, there's a lot of ways. You could obviously work on music, work on writing songs. I have the studio behind me, and I constantly am in here just trying to think of new ways to be creative. I found myself trying to find new sounds online that I can buy and put on my machine, so I could just start getting really creative, different sounds, get you, different ideas and things like that. Also, you could work on your branding. Maybe refresh your website at this time since you're home. Create a new fresh idea on your website, or write a new bio for yourself, or update your EPK, electronic press kit. Things like that you can get done that maybe you didn't think of before. Now, as far as new music, say you got some new songs, you want to get feedback on new songs. I've told you this before. Like, before you release music, you should have a listening party, or at least invite some close colleagues that you trust, not family and friends necessarily, but people in the industry that'll be honest with you, and invite them to listen. Now, obviously, we're not supposed to be inviting people over, so you can easily do that through Skype, or you can use Zoom, and have people listen to your new music, see what they think about it. Have them give you positive or constructive negative feedback, things like that. And that's a great way to keep your mind going, keep your ideas going. You could also learn to play an instrument. Try doing that. There's tons of apps online, all out there that you can learn to play piano, guitar. They give you great lessons. I've done it before with piano. I've brushed up on things, on my techniques and things like that. It's amazing what you can find out there just to help you learn more and to better your craft, basically. Also, you could practice mixing. I've been recording my own music for years. I've been in major studios and home studios like this. And I still feel like my mixing, I like the way I mix my songs, but I always feel like there's room for improvement. So at this time, I'm starting to kind of practice mixing songs that I haven't mixed yet, and just seeing what works exactly. So I'll mix a song, I'll put it onto a thumb drive. I'll go out to the car, because there's a USB port in the car, plug it in there and listen to the mix, see how it sounds, and I'll bring a notebook and I'll critique myself. Like, oh, this clap is too loud, or the 808 doesn't mesh well with the bass line, something like that. And then I'll bring it back in, mix it again, do the same thing until it sounds great. And if you continue to practice like that, eventually you'll just get it. You'll know what sounds right. You'll know what settings you want when you're trying to mix a record. It's pretty cool to do. Also, practice critical listening. Put on a pair of headphones, get a sheet of paper, put a line down the sheet of paper, and put left on one side and right on the other. Put in one of your favorite songs, and whatever you hear in the left ear, or whatever you hear in the right ear, write it down. Sometimes you could hear different vocals, ad-libs. Sometimes you hear different instruments in one ear. Write it all down, and it'll give you ideas. Like, oh, I should try that in my next song. Like, I'll do ad-libs, and they'll go from left to right, or maybe just in this ear, and then this symbol will be in this ear only. Get ideas from listening to other people's music, and do it in headphones, because you get a real good idea of what you're hearing, and you get some great ideas, because there's some amazing mixes out there of major artists, and they just do amazing things with their music, and you don't even notice it until you're really listening closely. You could also clean up your studio. I know mine gets cluttered a lot, so maybe do that if you have a home studio. You can do an at-home show for your fans, and you can put it up on Instagram. You could do it on YouTube, whatever. You could do it live on Facebook and Instagram. Just depending on what type of music you're doing, just get a guitar, do an acoustic set for your fans. Or if you're just a hip hop producer, make a beat online live and just show people what you're doing. People love that kind of stuff. Also, you can do a Q&A with your fans. Have them ask you questions, and you can talk to them direct, basically, by doing that again on Facebook and Instagram. And people love that. They feel like they're a part of you. Fans love that type of stuff. But there's plenty to do while we're sitting here at home. And you got to stay creative. And I know it's a pain in the butt because you can't go out and do this and that, whatever you want. But if you're musically creative, and if you have a home studio, there's plenty to do there. If you don't have a home studio, you can easily still write songs. Write those songs. Get some great ideas in your head. Get some inspiration. Pull it from somewhere. And you'll see, you'll get something great out of this. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're not too bored out there. Please take some of this advice and do what you got to do to be happy and be creative. Now, if you want some more learning, some more knowledge of music business, look in the description below. There's tons of things down there. There are ebooks you can download on music business. There's discounts on services such as Bandzoogle, TuneCore, and a few other things. Lots of stuff down there. Take advantage of it, please. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I have a lot of videos on different subjects of music business. You could watch them all. So give it a like if you like this video, and I appreciate you guys watching. I will see you next time.